Let's check in on the roads. Rob Burns standing by. Rob, I can tell you it was one of the smoothest commutes I've had to work in a while, purely because it wasn't raining. Other than that, it was the same, i.e. every single traffic light from my home to the entrance of the SABC was not working. So it looks like a massive load shedded morning. Good morning to you. How are we looking?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, good morning. And it just generally is getting a little bit lighter in terms of volumes. We've noticed that this week as we work through towards the public holiday and the start of the holiday season for a lot of people. All right, let's just show you some good news to start. We're talking about rain and what have you. Durban seeing the sun and some blue skies for about the first time in a week. Here's a tweet coming in from Ati this morning saying only a mill of rain overnight last night, and you can quite clearly see some blue sky and things clearing. So it looks like the run to Durban through Durban this morning is going to be a lot more enjoyable than it has been driving through the wet and the surface spray that you have been lately. Now, talking about rain and the disruption that's had, has really badly impacted the West Rand side of Joburg. Here's a look at Hendrik Potgieter Road. This is near the Pick and Pay Centre between Ramsdijk and Little Falls. That section of Hendrik Potgieter collapsing yesterday. And there's another look at it. You can see it is going to take some time. So if you do that run through, you will be stuck into very heavy traffic around the local detour. And it looks like repairs there could be a while. And is the West Rand busy collapsing? Well, you know, there's Hendrik Potgieter down to Discovery, and a look at Kilburn Road. Kilburn Road collapsing last Friday after the heavy rains as well. So a lot of sort of ducking and diving around major road collapses on the West Rand area. Now, weather related, just a reminder, if you're driving Cape Town, this is the scene between Gordons Bay and Royals. It's the R44 Clarence Drive. It'll be closed for some time. There'll be an update, I think, due tomorrow from the engineers in charge of this project. But in the meantime, if you need to go between Gordons Bay and Royals, Pringle Bay, Betty's Bay, Claymont, you're going to have to take Solaris Pass, take the N2 over Solaris Pass, cut back through Botrafia, and then a turn off the Hermanus Road back into the Claymont area. You can see that was with the big rains that Cape Town had this week, just washing away part of the mountain and part of the road as well. Look at that, quite dramatic. Clarence Drive closed until further notice. Obviously, just away from the rain, just as some things that we're seeing on the roads that are quite interesting. Here's a queue of traffic, truck traffic that we saw yesterday going into Richards Bay. We assume it'll be quite busy again this morning. I heard a caller into a radio program this morning in our sister station, SAFM, saying that queue yesterday of trucks into Richards Bay on the John Ross Highway was about 20 kilometres. And we can just roll this video. It just goes on and on and on. Coal trucks taking South Africa's coal for export down to the ports and the terminals at Richards Bay. And there you go. It just goes on and on and on.